Hi everyone, this is Aldrin Guerrero. Welcome to Ukulele Underground University. How you guys doing? This is a very still jet-lagged Aldrin Guerrero as your instructor, but you know we're gonna make the best of it, and we're gonna do week number 4. And it's gonna be awesome. You know what? It's not gonna hinder whatever is gonna go on today because it's still gonna be awesome. Let's just get straight into it before While I'm still kind of. Yeah, I am. I don't know if I'm well from travel. Like I've never done anything like internationally before, so that was like my first kind of my first real like traveling, and it was pretty crazy. The tsunami was I didn't get affected in any way by it, but I mean, it's still a pretty tragic thing. But thank God I got to go home, because I was a little worried that I wouldn't get home, because I had to do a layover in Japan. But everything's all good now. Okay, week number 4. Let's get right into it. Week number 4. We are going to learn a very important technique, which is chunking. We use it a whole lot. Chunking. The first thing we're going to learn is, we're going to learn how to chunk. Chunk is a percussive technique. What I mean by percussive technique is that you use this to kind of not as a melodic thing, but just to kind of add a little bit of rhythm to your playing. So if you want a little bit more rhythm and you want to add more oomph to your playing, you add a chunk in there. I mean, there's a lot of people who kind of do too much chunk and kind of overdo it, but try to see how you can work it in there as more of a percussive thing than doing too much. Yeah, so keep the melody separate from what you're doing with your rhythm techniques. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna teach you how to chunk. So I've taught you before that strumming is a simple down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And when you strum down, you point to the ground, right? And when you strum up, you point to yourself. So that's how you've been taught so far. Chunking works on a down strum. So if you tuck your middle ring and pinky finger in, and just keep your pointer and thumb out, kind of like in an L. So when you strum down, your thumb is supposed to be positioned in a way so that this part, the side part of your thumb that faces out, not faces in, the faces out, is perfectly in line with your 4 strings. See, so I'm gonna strum down. See how my thumb is perfectly aligned with my strings. And what you're gonna do is, as soon as you hit those strings, you're gonna stop it with that side of your thumb. So this side of your thumb is gonna stop your strings. So it goes like this. Very slow. So as soon as you hit the strings, you're gonna stop it with your thumb. So you're pointing to yourself first as a ready position, then you point down to the ground, and you stop it with your thumb. So it goes like this. But you're gonna stop it quick enough so that you don't hear, you don't make any melodies at all. So for example, if I'm keeping my notes open, what I'm supposed to hear is this. But if I stop it with my thumb for that chunking technique, all I'm supposed to hear is this. See how you're not making any notes at all? So I'll look at it, I'll let you guys see it from this side. So I'm using my thumb, my pointer finger, pointing to myself, and then pointing down to the ground. Because when I point down to the ground, my thumb is perfectly positioned. Okay, so it's like this. That's how your hand is supposed to be. And more like an upwards L. Okay? Now that your hand is positioned that way, point to yourself, then point to the ground. And then stop it with your thumb. Point to yourself, point to the ground. Okay? So let's see here. So you're going to be using your pointer and thumb for this technique.